Hey, what's up, geeks? This is Darron Brown, your instructor from GeekMODE School of React Native. In this video, we're going to tackle the strong password algorithm. So basically what we have to do, we have to create a password that meets all of our requirements. So the password has to be the length of 6. The password must contain at least one digit. It must contain at least one lowercase English letter, character. It must contain one uppercase character. It must contain at least one special character as well. All right, so we just basically have to create an algorithm that checks for all of those requirements. So what I want you guys to do, I want you to scroll down and once again copy this function and paste it to your IDE or text editor. All right, make sure you have the same example that I have. All right, everything's identical to what you see on my screen. So let's go ahead and create two variables. Our first variable is going to be our count variable, and the second variable is going to be called the missing length. All right. So the count variable, what this is going to do, is going to let us know how many characters we need, or how many, basically how many more special characters or lowercase numbers that we have. If I go back to HackerRank's website and I take a look at some of their examples, you can see that in this example, the length of the password is 3. This is what it has, and it says she can make the password stronger by adding 3 characters. For example, we don't have to put all that, but we have to put the amount of characters that need to be added to make the password stronger. All right, and that's where our count comes from, the number of characters and number whatever our count equals out to. So anyways, now let's create a variable representing has number. This is our numbers. We're going to set this equal to regex. We add our backslashes, and then we add, well, I can't remember what that was, a front slash, and then it's the D. And the reason I'm doing this is similar to just saying, it said we can paste this code right here, but I mean, I'm familiar with regex, and this is just a lot easier. Basically, when you add that, what I just added for numbers, that slash D, that accounts for all of these numbers here. All right, so it's a faster way to write that out. So let has lowercase. We're going to set this equal to our backslash, our brackets, A through Z, and make sure we add another backslash. All right, and this is going to account for all of our lowercase letters. Next, we're going to say has uppercase. We're going to set this equal to, it's going to look identical just to what we have for our lowercase, except it's going to be uppercase. All right. Let has special character. We're going to set this equal to, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to make sure I don't make any mistakes, I'm just going to go ahead and copy what I have here. All right, and I want you guys to pause your screen and make sure yours looks identical to mine. I'm going to zoom in on it just for you guys. All right, so make sure you pause the screen and yours looks exactly to what I have. All right. All right, now we're going to do some kind of logic to make sure that our requirements actually pass. So first we're going to check for the length. Yeah, check for length. We're going to do that by using the if statement, if condition statement, and then if our number, our password basically, is less than 6, our missing length, we're going to set this equal to 6 minus n. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Darron Brown here. I just wanted to remind you, at the end of this video, make sure you check out the website www.geekmode.tech. There you can learn more about React Native, Firebase, and Redux. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you check out our free course as well. I'm sure you enjoy it. Now, that's enough of me, and I'll let you guys get back to the video. So we already know our length must be 5. I mean, it must be 6. And if we pass in there, say 5, for example, that means that our length is 1 short. All right. So after we check for the length, we're going to check if our password has number, right? So if has number dot test, whenever you're using a regular expression, it comes with this test function. So dot test, we're going to throw in our password. So if our password comes back as false for having a number, then we're going to increment our count by 1. All right. And basically, we're going to do the same thing for everything else. So has number, say has lowercase. All right. Next has uppercase. And what this condition does, it checks for truth. It's a true or false. So if it comes back as false, which is what that bang represents, if it comes back as false that our password does not meet this requirement, then it's going to increment that, just in case you guys are wondering. And has special character. Okay. Now, once we went through all of our requirements, we're going to check if our missing length is greater than our count. Because, for example, we could have a length that is just 1, for example. We're missing length is 1. But at the same time, our our length, our password is missing a number. It could be missing lowercase and an uppercase, which accounts for 3. So because our missing length is 1 and our count is greater than our missing length, we'll go ahead and just return our count, which makes more sense. So if missing length is greater than our count, we're just going to return our missing length. Now, if this condition isn't met, we're going to go ahead and just return our count. So I'm going to go ahead and just console log this. My count. And just to make sure everything is, we know what is being returned back. And then we'll return missing length. Let's add our missing length in there. All right. So node hacker rank strong password. And our count is 1. All right. So basically what it's saying is that our password meets all of these requirements. All right. And that's because basically our count is 1 and our missing length is 1. You know, as you can see, no, actually our missing length is 0 because our missing, it has to be at least 6. So yeah, our count is 1 and we're missing, from what I look at, just looking at it, we're missing a number. All right. Like if I go in here and I go to number, I just console log missing number. Let's run that again. That's exactly what's happening. We're missing a number. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just remove these console logs. I'm going to copy this function, return to HackerRank. I'm going to paste in our algorithm. Now let's run our code. All right, we passed our first test. Ooh, It's a lot more tests than I remember. I got nervous for a second. I wasn't too sure I was going to pass all those tests. All right, cool, guys. Awesome. We passed it. And yeah, if there's anything you guys want me to cover, or if you guys want to be featured and try out something, want to teach a class, hey, feel free to. You're always welcome. Just contact me. All right. But anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.